Good morning, it's Chad Seay from Seay Real Estate here in Richmond, Virginia. This week I want to talk to you about pets. Those pets we love so much, those pets who are such an important part of our family. I just want to talk about the role that having a pet plays in getting your home sold. So it all starts with pictures. Not everybody who is a potential buyer of your house is a pet lover. Most are, it seems, these days. Gosh, there's so many who just appreciate having pets. I think the majority of my clients do. But just be aware that there are people out there who are allergic to certain animals or are afraid of certain animals. And it starts with pictures. When the pictures are taken of the inside of your house, probably a good idea to not have the dog bed over by the fireplace or dog bowls evident in the kitchen or mudroom. Again, the goal being to appeal to as broad a range of people as we can. And of course, I know there's some among us who would say, well, this is us and this is who we are and my stuff's staying where it is and there you go. Well, that's fine too. Just know that you could eliminate some potential buyers in taking that sort of position. So it starts with pictures. Number two, as far as the pets being in the house, there's different ways to handle that. And I have people ask me almost every week, what should I do about my pets? Or this is my situation with the pets. How do you think we should handle that? Well, the best way to approach it when your house is being shown is for the pets not to be in the house, to not be there at all. I know that's not possible for everyone, but I do have clients who can come home from work and collect the paraphernalia that goes with the pet and take the pet for a ride. I have clients who have neighbors who can do that for them, family members. I have some neighbors who are home during the day and it's no big deal to put Fido in the car with them and take a ride. And that's probably the best way to approach it from the standpoint of appealing to potential buyers and things going well regarding the showing. Secondly, you can crate your dog. If it's a dog we're talking about, I don't think I've ever seen a cat in a crate. Usually they'll hide under the bed or they'll be somewhere, and most of them stay out of the way. Every now and then we'll have a friendly cat who will be rubbing up against the client's leg as we're showing the house. But if you have a dog, a crate is a good option unless your dog is a barker, a very vocal dog. I've shown houses where the dogs in the crate can't really get to anybody, but the noise the dog is creating is distracting the whole time the house is being shown. I've shown lots of houses where the dog is in a crate in a garage, and that's probably a little bit better than the dog being in the crate in the house. But know that a dog in a crate, even if it's a good dog, not making a lot of noise, can distract from the showing, as dogs tend to grab attention that way. Cats and dogs that aren't crated, not the best way to go about showing a house, but we've shown lots of them where they're there. But you just as a seller need to know that can be a distraction, especially if your dog is one that likes to jump up on people and is overly friendly. Sometimes that is, home sellers will just explain, well, he or she's just friendly, and that's good. That's a lot better than being unfriendly, if you know what I mean. But it doesn't really make it all that much better when the dog is jumping on people, because you got to know some people are just either petrified of dogs or just don't like that. So if they're in the house, again, we can work around it, but it's getting increasingly difficult. And you definitely don't want the dog or the animal in the house if it's an unfriendly animal. Also, there's the idea of the pets escaping. I've had clients tell me if he or she gets a chance, they'll make a run for it when the door is open. And we have to tell agents then be real careful not to let the dog or the cat out. And we tell them that, and we hope that they'll follow those instructions, but you can see the potential danger. There's other animals you might have as a pet. A snake is a good example in an aquarium in a room. Can't get out, can't hurt anybody, but there are people who are just horrified, won't go in the room because the snake is in the tank in the room. Fish you're probably okay with. Just know that there could be children with the people showing your house, and some are better than others at keeping everybody together and keeping an eye on what's going on in your house. And just know that things could be put in your fish tank. There's potential challenges there as well. Those are a few ideas about pets that I had this morning that I wanted to share with you. Sometimes the opposite happens. I had a house for sale one time where the agent showed it and a cat ran in the house. The cat made itself so much at home, the agent just knew, well, this cat belongs here. Left the cat in the house, and my home seller came back that evening to find a strange cat in their house. So that doesn't happen as often as the challenges with people who actually have pets that they own that are in the house. So just be aware of different ways to handle your pet when your house is being shown. It's best that they're not there. If they're not there, as contained and unthreatening as possible. And beyond that, it gets a little risky. So I'm Chad with Seay Real Estate. I hope you have a great week.